I'm going to bring this to your attention. You see that rolling boil there? It just came to that. That's too much. I have to turn it down. Turn your stove down, way down yonder, just to where it's a real little bitty low simmer, and just let it simmer till we get the dumplings made, and then we're going to drop them off in there, and oh, that's looking good. And the smell, that lemon pepper chicken carcass, you know, oh, it looks good and it smells good, and the temperature is going down. We're going to get on. I'm going to turn it down just a little bit more, and we're going to get on with them dumplings. That's what you want. If you do this right here, I guarantee success. If you deviate from this right here anyhow, I'm going to turn that back up a little bit. It should be a little more boiled than that. I would be amiss if I didn't bring it to your attention. We're going to get on with them dumplings now. These dumplings, I've made one thing of them, and I'm going to walk you through. I was shoveling up the last of them dumplings right there, and I'm going to show you how to make them. Like one recipe would be, if you put you some flour in there, that's a pretty good. That's too much. I'm gonna save some of that out there. That's just actually too much. So put that out there. We're gonna use that to roll them on. And this right here, the secret to this right here is this ice water right here. Oh yeah, and that's them ice cubes in there with some faucet water, and you put some in there like that right there, and what you want is a really dense. The word for today is dense. And after you make a few of these right here, you will actually come to learn by memory. You will actually know about how much water it would take to reach the consistency of it's almost a cracker-like consistency, but you want it to be all one piece right there. You don't want it to be flaky. You don't want it to be flaky like a pastry. But I mean, there is a recipe, and I do have one myself, of them big old cat's heads biscuits. Yeah, I mean, them things, they good. But this recipe, it's a regular here at the far side, this recipe, because you know, to get a free chicken, you can't hardly beat that. And actually that's what's happening when you get that rotisserie chicken, and you know, you've done already eat so much of it that you wonder, man, what am I going to do with the rest of this? And then you think, well, it ain't worth keeping. Y'all see what I did? I rolled that out there to about, it's really thin, even down to 1/8 of an inch. And I just go along right yonder and cut these in about a 1/2 inch square. If you can visualize that, a 1/2 inch, and if you don't know what that is, just any measurement will work. Don't trouble yourself with that 1/2 inch number. I know it's going to be a little confusing to some of you, but don't let that 1/2 inch in cooking. Don't let that trouble you. And I'll just go right yonder across that right there, and just do this whole thing right here. Will be, these are little dumplings, and as thin as they are, with the chopsticks, oh, it's perfect. It's a perfect little, it's good too. Once you make this right here, I guarantee, after you have made the first successful, and I kind of challenge you that, if you made one of these right here, I believe you would have success with it. And you see them dumplings? I'm going to make two more times of it. I'm going to make that many, and just fluff them up there, because you don't want two of them to be stuck together like them was. You want them to be individuals. each individual. And if you come to a big one like that, just cut him up. I'm going to make 2 more of these, and then we'll put them in that pot over. It's a good idea. It's a good idea. If I might give you a, it's not a tip. It's just a necessity. If you're fixing this recipe, you actually what you need to do is save these. Ever how many you're going to make. You make that total amount before you start putting them in you. In that chicken juice over there, that store-bought stuff, okay, that's all of them. And I'm going to make 2 more of them, and then we'll put them in that pot over there. We're going to get on with it. Okay, we've got that. We've note this on the notebook there. We've got that nice rolling boil there I've had for some time, and actually some of the flavor has cooked out of the chicken, and that's the reason we did it this way. But you just put these in there. Put a lot of them in there. A lot of dumplings, and these will increase a very small amount. The dumplings, if they are correct, very little will they increase in size, but they will. Be aware of it. And you just keep adding these in there until the pot is completely full. Oh yeah. Okay, we're going to cook these. We're going to cook these here until they're done, and then we'll get over there on the serving board. And we put these little dumplings, just kind of shovel them right off over in there. Just put them all in there. This actually, I could have twice this many dumplings in this pot of broth. I could actually do that. I'm gonna put that flour in there for a gravy. I think that'd be a good idea. Because I've cooked this a lot of times before. Oh yeah. And I'm gonna let this simmer for, quite a bit. But those dumplings will fluff up. Oh, it's gonna be good. I'm gonna let this simmer, and then we'll dish it up. This has been about 45 minutes of a pretty good simmer. For about 45 or 50 minutes. And this is the consistency. Oh, this is good. Let's dish it up. Oh yeah.